to do that?
No.
I wish you'd stop gutsing those things. You get through more rubbish than a waste disposal unit.
These are not rubbish. These contain the two most important food groups, chocolate and biscuit.
Here it is, our new business. Domestic cleaning. No job too small.
That'd be my speciality. The small jobs in the cleaner houses.
Come on, Shal. Look, in a couple of months, this could be a lean, mean cleaning machine.
We've got one job.
We've got a fax.
Oh, well, we can't fail then, can we? I'll find the Financial Times, shall I? Essex girls cause city jitters with fax and feather duster.
Do you have to put a downer on everything? I mean, I'll be doing this pregnant. You don't hear me moaning. With a bit of enthusiasm, the sky's the limit.
Domestic cleaning. Can't you think of a better name than that?
Well, I was thinking about birds of a feather.
That's crap.
I know. Maids of Honour. Do you get it? Like Maids of Honour, except for we live near Ongar.
Oh, right.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah, that's great, Trace. It's like a joke, only without the funny part.
Yeah, as first days on the job go, that wasn't too bad, was it?
Yeah, joyful. 2 hours of dusting, hoovering and polishing. I smell like a sideboard on the Antiques Roadshow.
We need the Wonga.
I don't feel too clever, Trace. I've got a temperature. I'm sweating like a glass blower's arse.
Yeah.
Trace, I think I'm going down with something. I don't think I can go into work tomorrow.
Oh, no. We've been over this. You are not getting out of it.
What's the point, Trace? I'm no use to you if I'm ill.
I am not doing Mrs. Hackett's on me Todd. 50-50 down the middle, you said. If you think I'm working my fingers to the bone while you play the English patient...
Hello. What's that? Oh, Sharon, you smell like you've just been rogered by Mr. Sheen. Well, how did the cleaning go?
Well...
Good. I had to come round and tell you about my afternoon. A 3-hour session with Rupert. Energy channeling and crystal healing. The power of the crystal energises feeble parts of the body. You could tape one to your forehead, Sharon.
You're a bit old age for new age, aren't you?
I'm only 6 years older than Tracy.
In what, dog years?
Maybe you could beam some energy over in Sharon's direction. She can certainly do with it.
What's the matter with her? Be specific, I haven't got all night.
She's ill.
I don't know, Dor. I'm weak, listless, useless.
Well, yes, I know all about that, but Tracy said something about you being ill.
She's always been the same. Any excuse to get out of grafting. Do you know what her nickname was at school?
Thicko?
No.
Dimwit?
No.
Moron?
No.
Numbskull?
Just tell her, will ya?
Sick note.
Children can be so cruel.
It was the headmaster called her that.
Why don't I give you a session of crystal healing? You'll be completely revitalised. It's all about relaxing, focusing, being peaceful.
Oh, good, you're in, Mum. I need the car.
No.
Oh, come on, Mum. I need it to go round to Emma's.
No, I need it for work tomorrow. Anyway, why can't Emma come round here?
Because my room's decorated like a nursery. You try getting someone in the mood when you got Noddy and Big Ears grinning at you. And there's that wooden scene above my headboard. I feel uncomfortable with fairies in my bedroom.
Oh, I would have thought you'd get used to that in catering college.
Please, Mum.
All right, but I want it back in time for work tomorrow.
Thank you, Mum.
I'm up for this crystal healing lark. Lying about's what I'm good at.
It's no good if you don't take it seriously.
I will. I've got a lot of time for these alternative... what's it? Just tell me what to do and I'll do it.
Right. You have to fast for 12 hours beforehand, and then you fast again for 12 hours afterwards.
Can stuff that.
I'm going to kill that son of mine. Come on, we're late already. Give us it.
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. This is worse than Tenko. I feel dizzy, Trace. We should have got a cab.
A cab will cost more than our wages.
At least we'll have arrived nice and comfy. I've got to have a rest, Trace.
You're trying it on with the wrong person. I know all the dodges. I remember them from school.
But this is real this time, honest.
Oh, yeah. Like when you fake that blackout in games so you wouldn't have to climb the rope. Cheers, Milky. Come on. Mrs. Hackett already caught you having 40 winks in her walk-in wardrobe yesterday. I ain't giving her any more excuses to get shot of us. Best behaviour today, I mean it. Behave.
Morning.
Morning, Mrs. Hackett.
She's a rotten cow, that Mrs. Hackett. She weren't very sympathetic, was she?
She employed us to make her life easier, and she ends up driving us home through rush hour traffic. How would you feel having to help your home help home?
It's not my fault.
Yes, it is. You heard what the doctor said. You couldn't find nothing wrong with you. Lifestyle, he said.
I have a very active lifestyle.
Shuffling down to mags and fags for 20 Bensons and a video doesn't count as exercise.
I'm ill, Trace. You're not being fair.
I'm not in the mood to be fair. Suppose this means I've got to go work on my own tomorrow. Don't believe you.
I can't risk going, Trace. Not in my condition.
In your condition? What about me? I'm pregnant. You only look pregnant.
What's going on? I saw you and an angry-looking woman hauling Sharon out of a Volvo. Are you all right, Sharon?
I'm feeling a bit better now, Dor. Thanks for asking.
Good, because I want to take you both out tonight. It's a fantastic new wine bar I found. It's very arty. The Vincent van Gogh. I want to show the world that I've still got it, that I'm still top
Dog?
drawer.
I could do with a night out. Get me away from this place.
Yeah, it'll make a nice change.
I thought you were ill.
I'm ill, not terminal. The doctor said I should relax. I'm never more relaxed than when I've got a drink in my hand.
Yeah, well, if you're well enough to go boozing, you're well enough to go to work tomorrow.
Oh, dizzy spell. I better give it a miss.
Excuse me, Rolf Harris. What do you think you're playing at?
I told you I'm redecorating.
Oh, no, you're not. You can't just swan in here and start changing everything without a word to me. And see these? You might as well keep these.
What, you're not bothering to go in today? Listen, Mum, you're never going to get this business off the ground if you start taking days off.
We've been in and come back again. Sharon was ill and Mrs. Hackett had to drive us home. You said you'd be back last night.
We'd like to stay at Emma's. I mean, we can hardly play trains and tunnels in Dingley Dell, can we?
Well, pardon me for not running the best little whorehouse in Essex. I'll put in a red light bulb and a vibrating bed, shall I?
I'm sorry, Mum, but this place just doesn't feel like it's mine.
That's because it isn't. It's the nursery. You never said you intended living here. You did your I'm a big boy now speech and buggered off to France.
Where the hell am I supposed to go?
Don't you start bleeding swearing at me, my boy. I'm still your mother. I run this place single-handed and all you and Sharon do is take the proverbial. You're both the same. Lazy and spoilt.
Hang on a minute. I'm independent, me.
Independent? Don't make me laugh. I'll still iron your pants. Well, not anymore. I've had it up to here. Get a job, get a place to live, and for God's sake, grow up.
I'd like to become a healer myself. You know, all the best people are into it. I don't know why you're so sceptical.
Because it's just getting felt up to music, that's why. You can do that here.
I wouldn't expect you to understand. It actually covers a whole range of subjects. Alternative religion, self-choice in medicine, euthanasia.
Why in Asia? What's wrong with the youth in this country?
Not youth in Asia.
I know, Dora, I'm only kidding. Not all blondes are dumb.
Not all blondes are blonde.
Oh, it's good to get out of the house. It's claustrophobic after Dal and Trace. And what with Shell's stunt today, I mean, you should have seen her. She hit the ground like a safe.
Aren't you worried?
She's milking it. She'll be back to normal tomorrow.
Yeah, but what if she's really ill? She never takes any exercise, all that junk she eats every time I see her. Cheesy what's-its, sherbet lemons, crisps. She looks like the pick and mix stand at Woolworths.
Binging's just Sharon's way. Always has been. But I ain't standing for it. Times are hard. I've got no time for a lame duck.
Ooh, I have. That was rhyming slang, wasn't it?
Losing your touch, Dor.
Don't be ridiculous. Well, maybe I should give Sharon some crystal healing.
You'll only encourage her. And besides...
What?
Oh, come on, Dor. You're not really serious about all this crystal balls.
I am! It's all part of the new me.
Dor, it's cobblers. We're always having these little interests. And they always turn out to be just another complicated way of you getting your end away. Fancy the masseur, do ya? Trying to impress him?
How dare you? Of course not. I give 100% to all my interests, all of them.
Exactly. There's a new one every week. You've had one fancy back rub, and now you think you can cure Sharon of something she hasn't even got in the first place.
Can I buy you a drink, babe?
White wine would be lovely.
You're not going to have a drink with him in your condition.
You're the one with the crystal balls, you tell me.
My name's Dorian, gin and tonic. My mousy companion is called Tracy. No, really, she is.
I think it's a lovely name. Hello, Tracy. I'm Danny.
Nice to meet you, Danny.
So, what's on your mind, Danny?
I was just thinking, there's some cracking birds in here.
Birds? A bit sexist, isn't it?
Oh, not really. Birds are beautiful, exotic creatures of many different varieties.
Exactly. Don't be so stuffy, Tracy.
So, what kind am I then?
A lovely, elegant swan.
And what about me?
Thrush.
Where you be?
Oh, just trying to sort out what I laughingly call a life. Mum's been pointing out my deficiencies. Do you think I'm spoilt, Shal?
Course not, Angel baby. Come sit next to Auntie Sharon and have a nice bicky. Oh, you ain't the only one that's suffering, you know. I collapsed at work today. Precious little sympathy I got off her.
I mean, I know things are changing, that...
No, it's not just that. She's got hard.
Oh, why don't you two put the settee outside? You could earn a fortune selling the big issue.
How are you, Sharon? Feeling better, Sharon? How was it?
Terrible. Tracy flirted with this awful man. Her behaviour was outrageous.
Translation, she pulled, you didn't.
It's not that. She's changed. She's so forceful. She pooh-poohed my kind offer of help. She implied that I was superficial and that you were a dishonest idle lump.
Charming.
I mean, what's happened? She used to be so vacant. I miss that.
We all do.
And it might be her hormones, what with the baby and everything.
Oh, please. My hormones have been up and down like a fat man on a trampoline. This is different.
Dorian been telling you about my disgraceful behaviour because someone fancied me more than her.
Why are you being so nasty to her? Ain't it enough you're picking on me?
I am not picking on anyone. I'm just saying she's brassed off at me for getting chatted up. She said she had a headache.
Bet it's the first time you've used that line, Dorian.
She's just jealous.
I am not. I would never throw myself at a man the way you did.
You never throw yourself at a man. You'd fire yourself out of a cannon if you could get your helmet over your wig.
I must apologise for my sister Dorian. She's become somewhat callous of late.
Callous? How dare you? I'm the only one trying to earn any money in this house. I've got you skiving, I've got little Lord Fauntleroy here, and now you're siding with a walking mattress because someone paid me a bit of attention.
At least this woman sympathises with my troubles, while my own sister calls me a liar.
I am not getting into this.
I understand, Sharon. Really, I do. Maybe I should give you that session of crystal healing.
Thanks, Dor. That's very kind. It's hurtful when your own family turn their back on you. I'm just grateful that I've got a true friend.
Oh, I get it. It's my new best friend time. Little Orphan Annie and Florence Bleeding Nightingale.
Now, you need to be completely receptive to this treatment. Have you cleared all your passages as I asked?
Blown me schnoz, had a tinkle, done me hands on knees and squeeze, and not a morsel has passed my lips for the last 12 hours.
How did you manage that?
Went to bed early.
OK, now, relax. Sharon, you're fidgeting.
Bit funny being massaged by a woman. A bit, you know, Brookside.
Oh, for goodness sake. Physical contact isn't a sexual thing. Touch is a vital human need. Though I can guarantee if I was that way inclined, there's no way that you would be my type.
Oh, thanks. Who would be your type then?
What?
Go on. Who would be your type? Use your imagination.
Well, I don't know. I've never thought about it. Someone rich, of course. And powerful.
Judy Finnegan.
Dear God, no.
Jenny Street Porter. She's powerful, loves nature.
Despite what it did to her.
Must be a whole different world.
No men around to let you down.
A world where the toilet seat is never up.
Someone to go shopping with.
No football.
No Willie. What about you? Who would you go for?
Exact opposite of Chris, I suppose. I've always fancied being with someone really intelligent. Carol Vorderman.
Do you know, all these years, and I never knew that you secretly fancy Carol Vorderman.
I'd be daft, or. That's the trouble with men. You can't live with them. You can't push them down the stairs.
Well, I know I can't live without them.
Half the Royal Marines know you can't live without.
All right, Lady Muck. Enjoying a nice, relaxing lay down. You know, it's a great comfort to me knowing you two are having such a laugh while I'm working my Harris off at Mrs. Hackett's.
Tracy, please. You are ruining the atmosphere. It'll all be worth it when Sharon's karma is rearranged.
Yeah, well, I can rearrange her karma right now. And I don't need any soft lighting to do it, neither. What's that noise?
It's chill-out music for relaxation. The sound of whales mating.
I should have recognised it. I've sat next door to Sharon for the last 9 years.
Oi! I feel good. I knew that I would. Do you want a cup of tea, Trace? I feel.
It's a miracle. It walks.
It walks, it talks, and it's ready to rumble. I feel terrific, Trace. I can't believe it. Dorian sorted me out.
I read that on a Carsey wall. What did she do?
You saw? Massage, bit of smelly stuff, crystals, whales having it off. Bob's your uncle. Can't eat nothing, though, till tomorrow. Maids of honour, no job too small. We do big jobs. Hello, Mrs. Hackett. I'm sorry about yesterday. Yeah? Yeah, that's great. OK, then. Bye.
Well,
Mrs. Hackett, delighted with our work.
my work.
Yeah, whatever. She wants to come to discuss some business. She owns a restaurant and need cleaners. She wants to come round tomorrow night at 6.
Brilliant. Now, we need to show her that we're reliable. You can put your newfound energy to the test here. I want this place spotless.
Don't you worry, Trace. By the time I'm finished, this place will be so clean, Michael Jackson could eat off the floor. I feel good. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I knew that I would. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I feel fine. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
What you eating? Oh, you won't touch that food for Mrs. Hackett.
Sherbet lemons. Bought them specially to celebrate my recovery.
You've been stuffing rubbish all day.
I fasted for 24 hours, Trace. I woke up, I felt like Karen Carpenter. I need to get my blood sugar up.
Your blood sugar must be sky high already. If Dracula bit you, you'd get diabetes.
Well, what do you reckon?
Oh, Shal, you amaze me.
Told you I'd come through, didn't I? I feel shattered now, though. I better have a sit down.
Glad to see there's some of the old Sharon left in there. Shal, thanks.
I'm sorry, Trace. I know you've been working hard and I'm going to do my share from now on. I promise.
Right, now we have to look reliable. Remember, if she says anything about the black hats, they're very rare. Hello, Mrs. Hackett.
Don't worry, Mum.
The hospital were worried. They wouldn't have kept her in otherwise. What if it's epilepsy or diabetes? I feel so guilty for not believing her. My own sister.
Stop worrying. Anyway, about me moving out.
Not now, Garthy. I've got an headache. I'm going to get me paracetamol.
Mother in, or can I relax? Oh, moving out. Can't say I blame you, the mood she's been in.
I'm just getting a few things together. She's got a lot to deal with at the moment. Did you want something?
Come to see my patient, my first success as a healer. Let me see her and rejoice.
Your first success is in the hospital. Mum had to drive her there after she collapsed.
Collapsed? What's the matter with her?
Oh, they're doing tests.
Nothing to do with my treatment, was it?
Who knows? I think meddling in something you know nothing about is very dangerous.
Yeah, but I didn't do anything. It was just been a massage. A little bit of mango-smelling stuff from the body shop. You know, crystals. I mean, I just...
Your negligence might well have just landed Sharon in the hospital. I wouldn't be surprised if she's sued.
Sued? She can't.
Could be very expensive.
Oh, my God. She wouldn't. She might. What would I do? She could clean me out. She could get my penthouse. What's the latest on Sharon?
They're doing tests.
But she can't pin this on me. She insisted on the treatment. I warned her about the side effects.
Side effects? What are you talking about? You saying you made her ill?
Oh, very clever. You can't get me to admit anything. If she wants to sue, let her go ahead.
Sue for what?
Well, I don't know. Who am I? Rumpole of the Bailey? She's not getting a penny from me. If she wants a fight...
Dorian, Sharon isn't going to be suing anyone.
She's not dead.
No, she's... Here she is now. What did they say?
They reckon I've got some sort of allergy.
To what?
Dunno. Waiting for the results of the tests. They're going to fax me.
I'm sorry for not believing you. I'll make it up to you, I promise. You sit down, put your feet up and I'll make you a nice cup of tea.
Look, I don't want to be no bother, Trace.
Oh, it's no bother. I'm just glad to have my younger sister home.
Oh, it's nice to have you back. Shall.
Thanks, Dor.
This, allergy. Nothing to do with my treatment, was it?
Dunno. They said not to rule anything out.
I'll make you a nice little bed up on the sofa. You can watch a bit of telly.
Great.
Why don't I go home and get some magazines and bring them round?
Oh, thanks, Dor. And some of that posh peppermint foot cream that you use. I could do with a nice long foot rub.
Of course. I'd be delighted.
Found your way round the Verucas all right? You okay, Dor?
Bit of a weak stomach. The smell of peppermint, when you combine it with your feet, it's just very unusual. Pungent.
You can read me that Jane Seymour interview now.
I'll just go and wash my hands first.
Oh, must be the fax from the hospital.
What's it say, Trace?
Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear.
What is it, Trace?
You better sit down.
I am sitting down. Can't be that bad, can it?
You've got an allergy. A very serious allergy.
It's all the chemicals in the cleaning stuff I've been using. I told you I was allergic to cleaning, didn't I?
No, it's an E number. An E number that's in sweets, biscuits, crisps. All the crap you eat.
Eh?
No wonder you felt fine when you fasted. It's the only time in months you weren't gobbing rubbish.
Are you saying this is nothing to do with me? That I have been rubbing her swollen, disgusting, gnarled feet because of her piggish overeating? Right. Give me that. Give me my herbal pillow. I'm going home now to soak my hands in a bowl of Chanel No. 5. And then I'm going to attempt to remove your dead, festering skin that is lodged underneath my fingernails.
This is all self-inflicted. Get up. Coming up. You cunning mare. You had the strength to sniff these out, didn't you?
Not me sherbet lemons, Trace. They ain't got E numbers, they're natural.
Grow on little sherbet lemon bushes in the Tuscany hills, do they? You've had it with all this rubbish, mate. Look at it all. Fig rolls, Swiss rolls, pancake rolls.
Everything I eat's on there. This is terrible.
It's worse than you think. Look, this is page 1 of 15.
What'll I do when you are far away and I am blue? What'll I do?
When I'm alone with only dreams of you that won't come true, what'll I do? That won't come true, what'll I do?